Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all doing well. It is 12:04 p.m. February 17th, 2025. I hope we're doing a fantastic day today. We're going to do some Minecraft once again. And today, as you can see behind me, I have completed something I've wanted to do for a while. And I'll go ahead and switch cameras immediately, just so you can see this in its full glory. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the World of Vaggurum. Now you can see on my right, your left, Dragonlands, the Devouring Sands, the Lush Meadow, Greenlands, the Rain Garden, the Citadel, the Obscured Wilds, Vaneth Tower. You can barely see it, but to the left of Vaneth Tower is another area of the Dragonlands, Coldeer Mountain, and Cagrock Depths, the Cold Tundra Hills, Slumbering Peak, which you cannot see at this scale, and Anoth Kingdom. And on my right side, well, my left, your right, this is Duramar, which doesn't have a name yet because I'm still in the process of making this map. This is what I was doing yesterday. If you're wondering where I went, I kind of got sucked in to doing this when I wasn't originally going to. Now, if I go ahead and let me just change. I'll just add another picture so you guys can see it in its full glory. It's a little big. That much is clear. Let me see. Properties, browse, let me find it. This should be it. Right here. Bop. There we are. So yeah, Slumbering Peak, we're at the top. So this is my map. This is what I've been working on for 3 years. Not like this, cosmetic thing behind me. No, I've actually built all this. This is just a representation of what I've been working on for the last 3 years. Now, you can see that it is ginormous. And just to give you a little bit of perspective, if this is the first time you're watching my stream, I'm going to go ahead and get in game and show you on the map what this actually looks like. Okay? So let's go ahead and close this. Let's close that. And let me get back to my original position. Right here. Nice. Alright, let me get in game. I'm currently in a different location. Game capture will come up in a second. There we go. Alright, I need to get the audio on. I need to get Battlefield off. I love Battlefield music, but we need something relaxing. We need something chill. We need something vibe. Do you know what that is? That is Minecraft, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, I have a lot of music, so. There we are. Okay. Everything good? Okay. So welcome to the continent of Duramar, which is my most underdeveloped continent. And just to show you the scale here, the scale. So if we go ahead, this is also on the screen. You just couldn't see it. If we go and have a look, this is my second now biggest city. This is the Dragonlands, this whole little continent here. And you can kind of see if I zoom in, that's the size of a block. Okay? That's the size of a block. And the highlighted area, that's a chunk. All right? So we just zoom out. I'll even hold on to it. You can barely see it. And now I can't even hold on to a chunk. I can't. Yeah. The world is massive. This is what 3 years of work looks like. Now, our most active build right now is the Citadel. I originally named this the Black Bastion, but I decided to change the name to the Citadel, or the Citadel, which is the fief, this is self-insert, my fiefdom. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be doing a little bit of redstone. We're going to be doing a little bit of building as well. But we're going to be doing a little bit of redstone today because we have an objective from this build. And this build, the Citadel, is the thing that is the entrance to my giant maze or labyrinth. And such that we want to have a really good combination lock before we enter it with a super cool intersecting 3x3 piston door with a double we'll need one double piston, which I don't know how to do. So we're gonna figure it out. It's gonna be some basic redstone, it's gonna be some complicated redstone. This is what the interior looks like right now. Our last stream I was building this and the interior did not look like this, and then this side isn't done. Oh, and also you'll notice that there is no tower on it anymore. It looked a little too phallic, so I decided to get rid of the tower, but mind you, the tower isn't gone. I actually replaced it over here in its own little area, and this will have its own little build with it, because this looks fine. And just on that, it just didn't look right. But yeah, this will be another one of my wizards area once I get to it. But back to the Citadel. So this redstone's going to be complicated as fuck. And you're going to see some more lore stuff when it comes to this entrance, as I very much like doing things like that. And I went up and I got a little bit of a AI generated speech or statement or monologue is what it is. Now this is in black speech, so you can't really read it. However, it is a multi-paragraph, it's just as dark as wording as I could use. And by I mean the AI that I generated it from. Sometimes I'll use that for stuff that is I want to have, but I'm not clever enough to make. Anyway. Onto the door. So this door needs to be a custom 3x3 door. Well, it doesn't need to be custom, but I would like it to be a custom door. It needs to be seamless on the inside. So when these all come up, it needs to be seamless. And we also need a double extension piston, which I do not know how to do. So, without further ado, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. So, I think the best idea is going to be just go ahead and clearing this area out. So we're going to go here. We're going to go here, set 0. And this is going to be a lot of redstone. And it's also going to be redstone that I haven't done. I will probably, during the stream, I'm going to try to figure out how a double extension piston works, because I don't know, and I'm going to try to figure it out before trying to watch any guides or anything like that. But first things first is we're going to need a lot of room. A lot of room. We're going to want this whole area to be completely clear, other than the false wall. We want above it to be clear, at least 2 blocks. I would imagine this is going to be hyper inefficient for block placement. But my first thought when it comes to the way this is going to work is going to be just regular pistons and then just connecting them. Very basic. I'm going to show you in a sec. Let me switch to Oblivion. Okay, not that loud. Alright, so let's just grab some redstone blocks. Block of redstone. Yep. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of experiment with this idea. Okay? So this extension, and I think the double extension is going to be down below, by the way. I don't know if that's the only way it works, but I just think that that's probably going to be what's going to happen. So the corner blocks are definitely just going to be like this. I don't think the corner blocks are going to need anything other than that. And I think the way this is going to work, and you know what, let me make this just iron blocks for right now so we can see what the fuck is happening. But yeah, I'm gonna do this on some kind of lower or slower thing. So 3 here and 3 there. Let's see if we can just do this. Like that. And I want these all to be, like, intersect slowly. So, like, the way this should work... Oh, that's weird. Adjacent power. Okay. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's something about top-down stuff. That's actually really efficient to know, though. Anyway... so yeah, the way I wanted this to power up is kind of like this. It goes, or well, close or open is like 1, 2, 3. And then in this case, 4, 5, 6. And the middle one here is going to be a double extension piston. And, oh, that's also strange. So it doesn't work on the bottom, but on the top it does. That's weird. And then it will come in from the right. Whoops. Like this, and then come in from the left, whoops, like that, and then our double extension will grab the thing. So, I'm not really worried about the wiring part of this. What I am worried about is how the fuck do you do a double extension piston? So... Because it needs to have 2 blocks on it, right? Because the way I was thinking about it was we would basically have a piston like this that would have a block on it, and then there would be a regular piston. Wait, can a sticky piston get... Hold on. Let me just grab a regular piston. I'm just curious about something. Can a sticky piston who has a block on extension have a block pushed away from it? It can. And then what happens if this? Okay. Well, that is useful. Because what we could do is we could do something like this. To where this pushes out. Oh, wait, hold on. No. This does this, and like this. And then this. I actually don't know how I'm supposed to work this. Yes, something is going to have to be not sticky. Because it needs to be able to move. I do want to try to figure it out because this is definitely this is the pinnacle of my redstone knowledge. Is like, it stops at double sticky, I think. Because like, it could just be like this, and then just pushing blocks in, and then maybe there's like a double sticky piston that grabs both of these or something. Like that. Mind you, that blocks the door, so that ain't gonna work. And that also isn't flush, so that can't work either. Because you gotta remember, this is also the floor, right? Okay. If you did it from the top... I mean, I think it's the same thing, either way, right? I wonder which way would be easiest. It's probably gonna be the floor, I think. Because it's just going to be a round circle, because you got to think, this is the way the wall is going to look. And we're just pretending right now that these iron blocks are our wall. So it's going to be like this. So like this cannot be impacted. Right? you know what? Let me go to a previous build of mine that I did not design. It's someone else's piston, and see if I can deduce how to build a double sticky just based off of looking at it before I go and search it up. So that double sticky should be right here. Close. But it's not right there, it's here. Okay. Has it been deleted? It's been deleted. Why did I delete it? I must have just left it open. Okay. Skim load 3x3 flush. Skim load 3x3 piston. 3x3 door. Huh, I don't have a schematic. Yeah, I have the faintest... No, not the faintest idea. So we're definitely going to be fucking around with this for a little bit before I go and search it up. Because it has to get powered through here. Because if you do this and then do that... Well, how the fuck is that powered? Would you do it like this? You can't push the powered piston, though. Hang on a second. Well, that doesn't help. That just pushes that up there. Wait. Huh? Wait, what? What is that functionality? Hold up. So this, okay, and if we let go, it doesn't stick to it. Huh. I still don't know how the fuck we're gonna get it out then. Maybe you just drag it down. Is this gonna be like a triple? I don't know. Yeah, that doesn't help for this, though. So I'm just imagining that the block needs to be pulled away. Right? So I can imagine then this happens, this happens, this happens, this happens. Okay. And then... this happens. Then... this... Well, how the fuck is that powered? I don't know, but let's just pretend that somehow we can figure out how to power it. This happens, and then we're back at square one. Like, unless it's fucking doing a triple piston setup, I don't think that's gonna work. I feel like that's how people figured this out, though. Let me bring this up one. Okay. Well, that's just there now. I don't know. So... yeah. Okay. How the fuck? Okay. These redstone guys are crazy. Because the way I was thinking about it is like you push a block in, it shoots it up, and it's like a reservoir or whatever. But for a 3x3 piston door, how is that going to function without impacting, like, having a piece of redstone here? Because that's the only way that's going to activate. Unless you can do adjacent power with, like, some kind of thing. Which is probably going to be how you power it up, but I still can't figure out how we get both of the blocks back. Like, can we do something like this? But this isn't going to work either because there's going to be a piston there, but let's just peruse the idea. So we grab that block back, power this block, let it go maybe? Oh man, okay. Double piston extender. Let's see. Observers are a thing. So I'm looking at a picture of a double piston extender, which is a vertical double piston. And the way it looks, and we'll go upstairs for this. Here's the way it looks and functions. So there is an observer, a button, there's a button involved, and a repeater. Like this. So then it goes... Very concrete, there we go. So it goes like this. Double piston. Like that. There's a block here. 2, 3. And then a repeater on 3 ticks and button. What? So how does a block get here, gamer? So we're thinking about this being our 3x3 door, right? The reason why you need a double piston extender is for the middle. So clearly, something needs to happen here to pull this block out. What? Okay, and if we pretend that that didn't pull that way, somehow we get it to do this first. Well, it's still not going to work because of this. I still don't really understand how the fuck is this supposed to work in a 3x3 piston door. I mean, the way they make it looks simple as fuck. Like, I'm seeing redstone dust, and it's like a fucking 1 wide. How the fuck does this even function? Yeah, this is a little complicated for me. A little too complicated for me. Because, like, I'm just looking at all these 3x3s. Like, how the fuck is this supposed to work? Like, what? Okay. How about I go down to my actual 3x3 that, once again, I didn't build because I don't know how to build a 3x3 piston door. Let's go over to the one that I know works. And why don't we just copy it? Because the redstone stuff that I can do is this stupid shit. I'd like to have a realistic combination lock, though. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet, but I know how to do this. That's something I figured out. Oh, this is a 4x4. Yeah. This is not a 3x3. That's not going to work. I mean, I have a 3x3. Like, I can go and steal it from Mumbo Jumbo, but it's not really what I wanted to do, but it's clear I can't fucking design doors for the life of me. Okay. Really, though, what I want to design is going to be the lock. Let's go grab the 3x3. Redstone, you should know. It should be at the bottom. Ooh. There's this as well. So this is Mumbo Jumbo, and this is Lum3ND0. I'm pretty sure that's the one that's hard to paste, so we'll go to Mumbo. Proceed. I don't know why I'm in Nether. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I accidentally downloaded this twice. So this is something I designed because I'm an idiot. Because I'm trying to figure out how to do... I'm pretty sure this is the 4x4 that's actually being used. Damn, this is a 1 wide. Holy fuck. I mean, it still works. Yeah, this is literally one of the ones I was looking at on my left monitor. Okay. And yeah, I vehemently hate any door that shows redstone and any flying block door. I'm just not a fan. So the ones that I've used are definitely this. Yeah. So let's just go ahead and grab this. And this is I added the wool and stuff. Wait, why did I do that? Wait, hold on. Yeah, because that's showing. Why wouldn't I just do this one? Wait, where's that one from? Oh, it's here. I did not add the wool then. Okay. So then that is here. Okay. And did I clear it out? Clear it out. Okay, still functioning. Okay, let me make sure that there's no redstone. Yeah, no, there can't be. / wand. Okay. Alright. And let's just go ahead and just grab the whole piston. I mean, damn, this thing's a fucking work of art. Oh, it isn't flush, though. That's probably what's going on. I don't need a flush one in this case. Rarely, but I don't need one. Just flush. Okay. Yeah, redstone still confuses the fuck out of me. Even the stuff that I've made. Let's go ahead and actually have it have the copy here. So then we have it, like, right where we want it. But yeah, having a 1 wide is so crazy. I didn't even know that was possible. I mean, clearly I knew, because I have the fucking download, but... my brain. Okay, let's go ahead. I mean, we did figure out how to do a double piston extender, but I don't think that's going to help us here. Okay, and skim load 3x3. It should pace in front of me, but I don't know which direction I was facing. Yeah, and I'm rotating at 90 degrees. Oof. Alright, well, let's see how broken this is. Okay. It's no longer broken. Why is this here? Alright, cool. Now, all we need is this piece of wool, which we are going to convert to red concrete. So then we all know that that is where our block, or where we're going to take out our redstone. Because you can see that I have a plan for a combination lock. I just don't know how I'm going to achieve said plan, but we are going to figure it out. Oot. Oh, that's why that's there. Duh. Okay, and let's go ahead and we'll leave it open for right now. But here it is. And that's mine. Uh-huh. There we go. Alright, well, we have a piston. That's great. So the doorway is going to be raw gold. I just reloaded my shaders because I pressed a button. That's good. So it's going to be raw gold. Maybe even raw iron. Maybe we'll do raw iron. Raw iron looks creepy. I love it. Yeah, let's get some glowstone in here. It's looking a little too dark. For some reason, my texture pack works off of light a little bit differently. Or sorry, my shader pack. So once we have some stuff in here, it'll actually look like it's well lit. Alright, and then we'll do a 3x3 doorway. Or sorry, hallway. That's all raw iron. Like this. And then this is what's going to get us to the labyrinth. So, now that we have done the easy part, because that's really what this is, now, what we need to do is the hard part. Because this is about to get complicated. Very complicated. I'm going to need a lot of room and a lot of stuff. Now, I've tried to do this. What just happened? What the fuck just happened? Oh, bother. It just ruined... How did that even happen? It just destroyed it. Okay. Wait, why did that happen? Yeah, this piston is now dead. Good to know. Let's just go ahead and just try to repaste. Can I paste with air, Jeremy? Okay, we need to fix this before we do anything. Because I'm about to do some crazy shit, and I don't want to be fucking around with this stupid piston. Alright. Now. Paste with air. Okay. So all that has happened is stuff. What? What is happening? It worked fine before I replaced anything. It's just these 3 blocks keep moving because the thing keeps updating. Okay. This shouldn't be here. And then this shouldn't be here like that. Now, are we good? Okay, what have I done to make this not work? I'm so confused. So somehow these blocks got pushed up, by the way. How the fuck did that happen? Okay. Maybe it's this here that's killing off this line of stuff. I mean, it doesn't need to be there. The only things that need to be here is this. It's basically just stuff in the front. But I wonder if that happens, does this break the piston? No. Basically, what we're doing is just making a false wall. Okay. All right, let me just... Okay, I'm curious. Did this matter? No. Okay. So, once again... Okay, glad we're all on the same page here. That's great. So if we do this now... Alright, cool. Now this has been concluded, and it's no longer broken. We're back. Let's go ahead and replace raw gold block with raw iron block. Okay. Awesome. Okay. So yeah, we have our hallway. That's done. Now what comes to the actual thing that we're going to be doing. So, basically, here's what I want to happen. I want to have a door. Like, basically you need to pull the correct levers, and if you don't, it doesn't work. And I don't think it should be levers. I think it should be buttons. And the way I've done this is I've basically just done a lock, but it's not like an actual lock. It's a little weird. Basically, you could just change any, or you could pull every lever and it would just open. I don't know if I wanted to do that. Give me a second. Right. So, what the fuck? How'd this happen? So I don't really know how to achieve that. So I could do a number of things. So I could make this a keycard lock, which I know how to do that. And I could also make it a multi-keycard lock. Why is my selection being like this? Can you stop? I want you to go away. Where's my thing? So I can do this a few ways. Number one is I could kind of just have a bunch of lines out, and then I could do it the way I was talking about. I don't really want to do it that way, though. This is going to be complicated. It hurts my brain to even think about it. Okay. So we'll start off with the right side, I guess. Okay. I don't know why I think I'm going to need all this space, but better to have it. Alright. There we go. Ah, man. I can't do a 6, like, I'm trying to think, like, can I make this a, like a pin code lock type thing? I don't think I'm going to do that. Because the way, like, you need some room for these redstone pieces, right? So let me just go ahead and do this. Okay, and let's grab some concrete. So this color, and this color. Alright. Boom. Like that. like that. And that doesn't actually work. So it needs to be up like this. This is always a fucking problem, by the way. Okay. So the way it works is like this. So we start off with our lever thing, and we just grab some repeaters so we can keep the redstone lines from touching each other. And then the way we would do it is basically, we'd probably actually want to have a repeater off the start, off the rip. But then it would go like this. This one would go down to the right. This one could go down to the left. Or, well, yeah, down to the left. And then this one would probably go down this way. And it could go up as well. And then we would just try our best to keep these lines from not intersecting. But this is how we could do it. We can't do that on a scale. We can't do that in a fucking 3x3 keypad. I don't have the knowledge for that. But the thing is like this is faulty, because basically what would happen is you click this and it's like, okay, nothing happened. Click the next one, okay, nothing happened. Click the next one, and eventually you'll get to a point to where you'll just have to select all the levers, and then the door will open, right? Because that's usually how the locks work. Now that's not a lock. That's just select the proper levers. Now, there is something I can do with blocking off of lines and stuff, which is I can have, okay, one of these levers is a lock. And basically that will either lock up the whole system, which you don't want to do. You don't want to have anything that just like prevents someone from getting in here. Because the way this redstone's supposed to work is that they are supposed to get in. It's just supposed to be like, there's supposed to be a little bit of a skill thing. So, I could have one of these levers activate a lock or unlock or whatever, but they're still just going to fuck around with it or whatever. If I wanted to be a true lock, I could use a keycard lock. I think honestly this is the best way to do it though. And it's the most enjoyable for me anyway. Because the way I can make it is like, okay, yellow's a lock for one of the lines, which will not make it work. So if you activate the yellow one, it breaks the whole thing. And, well, it doesn't break it, but, like, prevents it from happening until that lever is inactive. Which will function as a lock. So let me go ahead. Let me copy this section. Okay. So we copy. We flip. Let me see. I think I'm facing south right now, but... No, I'm facing north. Okay. Flip east. Paste. There we go. So now we have two of them. Right? Now we have two of them. So now what we can do is we could work about getting our basic, redstone line to this, to activate this. That's all that needs to happen. It's pretty simple. This is what needs to be powered. Once this block is powered, it activates this, which goes down to this, which activates this, I think. So as long as this line here is powered, which is powered by this block, will be good. So I'm curious. Why the fuck does that matter? Oh, it's because it's updating. I'm curious if I can do this. This is what I would like to do. No, because this is going to do adjacent power bullshit, and it's going to break it. I think if we power the top block, it'll be fine. Why? Oh, the dual piston has been activated. No, I don't get it. What the fuck is happening? What is happening? None of this makes sense, dude. Holy shit. I hate piston doors. But why wouldn't that work? So what if we powered that block directly? Okay. Alright, well that will work. Perfect. That will work. There's some construction going on. That's what the noise is, by the way. So this here is the thing that powers it. And then we will have our, like, you know, 6, activation lock thing. Okay. I don't think I want to do that anymore. Let's do something else. Jesus Christ. I don't think my brain's ready to do some redstone today. Okay. Well, what is next for this world? That's really the question. Because we've built this ginormous world. I don't really have anything for this side. Like, the Citadel is complete other than that. So let's go ahead and finishing touch this. Well, I'm missing a barracks. And I will go ahead and put a sign there. This could be 6 years before I add this. You never know. Barracks. And I would like to have a blacksmith here somewhere. Probably here. Like that. Okay, let's just play some grass. We can call this build done. Do I want to do flora or anything? Not particularly. There's a lot of umming and ahhing today. I don't know what's with me today. I'm a little scatterbrained. I only just woke up, too. I feel like today has made me stupider for some reason. Go. I don't want to fill that up. I could go and build the library in the floating, or in the tower, not the floating tower, because that doesn't exist. Okay, leave that. Let's go ahead and fill this up. Okay, and leave this empty. Need some pathways and stuff. Okay. I think what will end up happening is I'm just going to end up removing all this grass. So I'm kind of just like haphazardly placing it. But it's a cool build. I'm happy with it. I built that the other day too. But yeah, I'm really happy that I gave everything a name. The Obscured Wilds is a really cool name for this area. Because that's what this is called now. And I was trying to figure out where I wanted to put Drakenthuul's Keep, but honestly I don't think it's going to be joining this world. I think Drakenthuul's Keep is gone. Because I was going to paste it like where it was, which was here. But I decided against it. Because they were one of my vampire things, but then I just made this a vampire thing. Which, by the way, that's a massive hold. So is this, too. It's crazy that I can still build on scale, even with World Edit. I mean, this place is massive. I think when I'm bored one of these days, I think I will go ahead about... Do you see how these are, like, these little flatlands and stuff, and this isn't like that? Mind you, this looks weird in its own right. I'm going to be going ahead and lowering this whole field. Because the way this was built beforehand was that this water wasn't this present. I made it like this, and I lowered the land. I basically took the lowest points of the entire land, and I dropped it. And then I filled it full of trees. I was building on this the other day as well. Yeah. Man, I don't really want to play Minecraft right now. The fuck else am I gonna play? I had a plan. Yeah, and we finished Kingdom Come Deliverance, and I'm kind of lost. Yeah, I don't know. No idea. Oh yeah. All these things are back. My old artifacts. Yeah, I've been just like slowly editing stuff, but I don't know. I don't think I'm in the mood. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I don't really have anything for you today, I guess. I didn't realize how burnt out I was because we did stream a lot. Like I don't really have anything to talk about. There's nothing in my brain. I don't have anything to build. I am creatively bankrupt as of now. So, we'll see where we're at tomorrow. I think I'm gonna call it. Yeah. Quick hour stream. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. We made absolutely no progress on anything. But it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.